wants her career. And not even a week later, she's rolling around in Louis Vuitton, bread and money in a bizarre fashion. One video, he was with her. The next video, she's by herself. Then she goes home pretty much saying, my man, my man, my man.
Now let's really talk about this drama, because it has been spreading everywhere, and people cannot stop sharing their opinions. Claressa Shields has finally spoken up after rumors started flying that Papoose did not spend Christmas with her. Instead, many online are claiming he was actually with Remy Ma, his legal wife, and their daughter. The day after the holiday, social media filled up with posts saying Claressa spent Christmas alone once again, while Papoose was at home with his family. As you can imagine, the reactions came fast. People began questioning the entire relationship, saying something about it feels strange and unfinished. Some even claimed that Claressa should have seen this coming from the start. But Claressa was not about to stay quiet. She jumped into the conversation and made her side very clear. This is where the situation starts to feel even more complicated. Papoose is still legally married to Remy Ma. Even though both of them have said they want a divorce, the paperwork is still not final. Over the years, they have pointed fingers at each other about who is slowing the process down. No matter the reason, the truth is simple. They are still husband and wife on paper, and they also share a long history together that goes back more than 10 years. Things heated up when someone left a comment asking Claressa how she felt about Papoose spending Christmas with his wife and daughter. Claressa replied quickly, saying that he spent the holiday with his mother and other family members, not with Remy. She told the person they had the facts wrong. The commenter fired back, pointing out that Remy is not his ex-wife. She is still his wife. That one reply made the whole situation feel even more uncomfortable and confusing. Now people are asking a different question. If Papoose really spent Christmas with his mother and relatives, why was Claressa not there with him? If she had been, many believe she would have posted something to show they were together. The silence only made more people start to wonder what might be happening behind closed doors. Adding another layer to the story, rumors say that Papoose's mother actually likes Claressa. Reports claim she has invited her over before, and even cooked a full meal for both of them. If that relationship is friendly, then why was Claressa missing during such an important family holiday? After all this talk, people say Papoose tried to smooth things over by sending Claressa expensive Louis Vuitton gifts. But as usual, online detectives were quick to look deeper, raising even more questions and keeping the drama alive.
I don't know why you did that, but you didn't have to. You didn't have to get this nothing from me, but I appreciate you. I wonder what this is. This box biggest ever too. Lord. Lord have mercy, don't tell me you ain't got a big gigantic purse. Like a book bag or something. Mind you, I don't have no Louis This is nice!
Bricks.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow. The gym bag?
Well, that's a duffel. So when you travel.
Dad, I'll take this motherfucker to the gym. I'm putting gym clothes in here. I'm about to go to the gym Lou baby. Yo, she rich for real. Yeah, I come to the gym with Lou bag. Pat about to for Christmas. That's thank you, baby. That's so cute. Thank you. And then is one more? This is a nice bag, yo. You do not have to do that.
I love it.
Let's see. This is Lord.
Other way.
Oh. What? Nah, bro. You ain't have to do that, bro. Wow. What?
And it matches the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Oh, I can't wait to roll my bag to the airport on a. What?
To get customized.
Ain't we going to Miami? And I'm about to roll to Miami, boy. So y'all knew my man had to come through for the baddest for his queen. He came Louis Vuitton travel
right
bag
there.
with the travel
And
with
it's
the. Merry Christmas to the boys. Also,
She went online and showed off a few designer bags, making it seem like Papoose had treated her to something special. At first, it looked like a sweet moment, but it did not take long for people to start questioning the story. Fans remembered that only days earlier, Claressa had posted a video of herself walking through a Louis Vuitton store, checking out the same styles she later called gifts. That small detail made the internet light up. Comment sections filled with jokes and raised eyebrows. Some viewers said it felt like she might have bought the bags herself and then presented them as something Papoose gave her. The timing felt too close for comfort, and people could not ignore it. Things became even more interesting when she shared what were supposed to be the receipts. People zoomed in, looked carefully, and compared the list of items. Many claimed they could not find the same bags on the receipt at all. That only added more fuel to the conversation. Some started wondering if the whole moment was just meant to keep things looking perfect after all the holiday rumors. Still, not everyone agrees. A few believe Papoose really did buy the gifts and that maybe Claressa did not post every receipt. To them, the bags looked like a quiet way to smooth things over and move past the Christmas drama without turning it into a bigger public fight. Now the question is what you think. Do you believe her when she says Papoose spent the holidays with his family and not with Remy Ma? Or do you feel she is trying to protect her image and avoid more attention? People online are clearly split, and the debate keeps growing. Share your thoughts and let everyone know how you see this story, because it has turned into a topic no one can stop talking about.
Claressa Shields, the more you try to push Remy Ma out the equation, the more she stands out in your equation, okay? Because you could control what you respond to, and she can't control it, y'all. Like, a lot of people in the comment section of that recent post about where Papoose was for the holidays, well, I guess that triggered her because she felt the need to defend her man, and also in that same sentence say that's his ex-wife. Well, y'all, let me know in the comment section, has Remy Ma and Papoose finally got a divorce? Has that been finalized? Because the last time I checked, I don't recall that ever being handled. Ever. Like, I think they're still legally married. So, unlike Yandy and Mendeezy's, them two were really locked down. For real.
Y'all, Claressa Shields is overly hated, and we gotta talk about it. The level of scrutiny that she deals with online, she had to deal with that before she had the fame and money to cope with that. If you didn't know, she had a really, really rough upbringing, and she's always needed to defend herself. So it would make sense for her to always need to be preemptively defensive, you know? And you got to think about it. Every time she comes online, people are always coming at her, whether it's about her not being one of the greatest women fighters in history, and she is, or if they just do something simple like attack how she looks. And they do that a lot, and that's crazy because she's beautiful, and I don't understand. Or they might talk about how she talks. And you got to understand, she's had a career being hit in the head, bro. All of them, they just kind of talk like that. That's how they are. And I want to bring up Papoose real quick because the nigga's at least 15 years older than her. So she wasn't rich growing up, but she did eventually become her family's breadwinner. So she's kind of used to having leeches. And I don't want to call her family leeches, but she's talked about certain people in her family using her before. She said that. Papoose being around her and not really doing much, it's just something she's been accustomed to. So she's not even thinking about some shit like that.
At this point, Claressa wants Papoose more than she wants her career. I did this video that said that Papoose is going to have to raise Claressa Shields. And not even a week later, she's rolling around in Louis Vuitton, spreading money in a bizarre fashion. One video, he was with her. The next video, she's by herself. Then she goes home pretty much saying, my man, my man, my man. This is the beginning of a woman who's very severely insecure. And it's sad to watch because this is Claressa Shields. But in that video, I talked about men, specifically men from certain states, like now in this particular case, New York, but I'm sure it's all 50. They don't like this kind of stuff. So not knowing what to say, not knowing how to carry yourself, not knowing how to act. And because we know Claressa wants Papoose more than she probably wants her career at this point, this is going to cause her a lot of problems. I predict, though, that if she continues to act like this, I don't see them making it. Like, it's too much public embarrassment, too many pieces that are going out on her. Folks are talking about, people are jealous. No, babies, nobody's jealous of Claressa Shields. The women who are speaking up on it, the majority of ones, I'm not talking about the ones that are in the comments, the majority of people want her just to recognize who she is, go out there, whip some ass, get your belts, and then move on. But that's not what she appears to be doing. Like, she'll slide it in every now and again, but all of her conversation now is tailored around Papoose. And Papoose don't like that shit. Men don't really be feeling that. I don't know why women think that you keep yelling, my man, my man, my man, is going to excite a nigga. It just doesn't. And it speaks more about where she is mentally than anything else. I'm telling you, he's 5 seconds from telling her, keep my wife's name out your goddamn mouth. And if he does that, that'll be sad.